So I've had the Airpods Pro since they first came out in 2019, and they finally updated it at the end of last year to the Gen 2 version. I'm super excited to get my hands on these because they are packed with some awesome new features. But first, let's go ahead and get this unboxed. All right, let's get into this. So let's take these puppies off from the back. Oh yeah. And the very satisfying top off. You know, comes with your standard designed by Apple in California. You got your directions and safeties and stuff like that. And then here's the baby right here. Let's get this unwrapped. Okay, so it pretty much looks like the old one, exactly. Feels a little bit more premium, but still has that glossy matte finish. Maybe because these are so old, they feel this way, but this one just feels nice and fresh. Obviously, some new little things on the case here. You can see there's a lanyard spot now. And at the bottom, we have speakers, which we'll get into in a little bit on how those work. Overall, always been a great design, so not much needed to change there. Then you got your standard cord here to go ahead and charge the AirPods. I usually use MagSafe to charge it, so I really won't be using that. And then we have our ear tips here, and they actually have a new extra small size, so it can fit more people's ears. All right, so let's get these connected. Open it up. Continue. Pretty straightforward setup like it used to be, and then boom, it's connected. Super easy. All right, so let's get into some of these features for the new AirPods Pro. First off, it has the U1 chip, which makes it way easier to go ahead and find these AirPods now. Go ahead and use the Find My app. Now it has the precision location, so you could find exactly where it's at, and then you could actually ring it because now it has speakers on the case to make sure it can make a noise and make it a lot easier to find. So I think that's a big plus. All right, so let's put the AirPods in. Okay, just starting off. I mean, already, I can't hear anything. Let's play some music here. Okay. Let's try some of the modes. That's transparency mode. Oh, wow. I think that even got better. Okay. Let's go back to noise cancellation. Woo! You can't hear anything. Apple says it's 2 times the noise cancellation as the previous version, and honestly, from using these old ones for the last 3-4 years, you definitely could tell the difference. Obviously, the next feature is they also have what's called adaptive transparency mode now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. Okay, so feels the same right now as the old transparency, nothing really different. But when they say adaptive transparency mode, it's because if you're in an area that has like a power tools going on, a sledgehammer or whatever, like in construction zone, it's supposed to block out those noises or reduce those noises and still allow you to hear the most important things, like if you're having a conversation with someone. So really cool feature. So it took transparency mode, just put it on steroids to the next level. And then also you can now change the volume of your song or podcast or video, whatever you're listening to with now the AirPods. All you have to do is grab the bottom just like you would, and then just swipe. So I'm going down right now. Now it's all the way down, going up. Smooth. Smooth, man. That is smooth. That's nice. So, I mean, now you don't have to use your Apple Watch or your phone to change the volume, or Siri, which is a little awkward sometimes if you're in a public place. Lastly, the battery life. So on the old AirPods, you could get about 4.5 hours of listening time and then 24 hours with a full charge of the case. So with the new AirPods, you get 6 hours of listening time now, and with the case you could get up to 30 hours. Anytime you can increase the battery life of like an Apple Watch or your AirPods, it's huge because you find yourself trying to charge them all the time, especially when they get older. So the fact that now the battery length is better, and the battery is better, it's going to be a lot better for the long term as well, and for those long activities, hikes, or airplane rides as well. So now comes to the question, should you upgrade to the new Gen 2? Well, if you have the old AirPods Pro or just an AirPods in general, I would 100% yes, it is worth the upgrade. I mean, the noise cancellation is 2 times better with the new H2 chip inside. The battery length is an extra 1.5 hours longer in just the AirPods, and an extra 6 hours with the case. Obviously, the touch with the volume, obviously very cool new feature. Unless you just got the new AirPods as the Gen 1 version, then I would say no. But I mean, or if you can return it, get the Gen 2 version. You will be happy. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more like this, more reviews, I spend my own money for these products, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.